Hi everyone, my name is Palomena Ramirez and this video is to the final activity of testing and evaluation in ELT course, where I will be presenting my research poster. Okay, my group developed this project based on the following research question. How do experimental learning assessment strategies influence the development of student holistic competences? Due to the student conflict, I was unable to record the video with my classmates, so I will be presenting the posters individually. First, our research focused on the assessment of experimental learning and how these strategies help students develop holistic competences such as communication, collaboration, autonomy, critical thinking, and problem solving. Regarding the theoretical framework, this project is based on the idea that the students learn best through real-life experience and active participation. Experimental learning allows students to construct knowledge in meaningful contexts rather than simple memorizing information. Furthermore, the assessment should include reflective activity, collaboration, and critical thinking to promote meaningful learning. Regarding the methodology, the project focused on activities related to experimental learning. Information was gathered using observation tools such as file journals and class records created during the immersion process. Through observation, it was possible to identify how students reacted and participated during experimental assessment activities in English classes. As for the main findings, the research demonstrated that experimental assessment strategies increase students' participation, motivation, and engagement in the learning process. Students develop skills such as communication, critical thinking, collaboration, autonomy, and problem solving. In addition, the use of digital tools made learning more interactive and connected to real-life situations. Another important finding was that visual aids, collaborative work, and guided instruction improve student comprehension and participation. These strategies also foster emotional well-being and address the different learning styles and needs of the students. However, some challenges will be identified during the process. For example, speaking and listening comprehension activities generate anxiety in some students, which affects their confidence and performance. Furthermore, noise and distractions in the classroom sometimes reduce concentration during assessment activities. Finally, regarding the conclusion and recommendations, experimental learning is educational strategy that enhance skills through real-world experience and active participation. Several research highlight that active methodologies, authentic assessment, and digital technologies promote dynamic and student-centered teaching practices. In conclusion, throughout this project, I understood that assessment is not limited to grades or exams, but also involves helping students develop skills relevant to real life situations. I learned that inclusive and competence based assessment can make English language learning more effective and reflective and student centered. Thank you so much. Bye bye.